here for a quick one. I'm here for a quick one. I'm a very happy man because one guy called Rupert Lowe is gaining traction with his party of Restore Britain. These are the people who are going to save your country. Britain, kindly rally behind them. You need Tommy Robinson. You need Rupert Lowe. Yeah? You need people who are fighting for you because Muslims are going to destroy your country. They already have. You've already seen in the United States how people are fighting back at Bilboa Park. You've seen Christians go to Times Square and interrupt Muslims taking over the entire square. The entire Times Square is flooded with people who are pretending to be praying, who are pretending to be loving God. Guys, do something. Britain, do something. Wake up. Stop being pussies. Stop being very good. How can you say that you are allowing boats to flood the English Channel, and when those people arrive there, you start holding them with gloves, putting them in 5-star hotels and creating communities for them? They start grooming your children. They start imposing their laws on you. They start doing all kinds of havoc to your country, and you sleep over there? Power to Rupert Lowe. Is he Lowe? Lowe? How do they pronounce it? Britain, wake up, rally behind Rupert Lowe. Take back your country. If you don't do this, nobody else is going to do for you. It's already late. It's already late. These people have taken your country already. They have infiltrated every political office. They have infiltrated the economy. Come on, this is becoming like Pakistan. If you don't wake up now, Britain, if you don't wake up now, it's over for you. You can tell by my accent that I'm not a Briton, that I'm not an Englishman. You can tell by my accent. You can hear that. I'm somewhere from Africa, and I support you deport all illegal Africans from the UK. Why can't everybody stay in their own country and develop it? In Africa, we have problems. We have problems. Why don't you stay in Africa and solve African problems? Why are you going to the West and start to create all kinds of havoc to those white people? Come back home and encourage the British government to deport all illegal immigrant Africans out of your islands. Do it. We shall be happy to have them back home. People, stay in your countries and develop them. If you like the UK, if you like Canada, you like Australia, you like the US, look at what is happening in the US and bring it back home. You don't need to go over there and start creating havoc for people. Why can't everybody stay in their country? Britain, it is time for you to rise up. Stick to your culture. Why are you allowing Sharia law to overtake your nation? Why are you doing that? Why are you allowing grooming gangs over there? Why are you allowing people to destroy your country? This is why I'm so happy about what Rupert Lowe is starting. And I have a feeling in there that this part of his is going to skyrocket and become something big for the British. It is. I come from a place where people eat imbeba as a cuisine, as something great. For you who don't know what imbeba is, it is a rat. I hate imbeba. I don't like to eat imbeba or embeba. I don't like to eat that. So if at all I go to Britain, I'm in the UK, I ain't gonna force people to eat imbeba because I want imbeba. I like imbeba. No, the British people should not eat imbeba. It's not part of their cuisine. Come on, take back your country. UK, UK, United Kingdom, wake up. We are rallying behind you. I don't have voting power. I'm not a Briton. I'm not a person who is even over there as an immigrant. I'm talking from far away. And I'm supporting you to deport my fellow Africans from your nations. Deport them, Australia. Deport Africans. Bring them back home. We need them here. Whatever they have learned there, let them bring here. Especially if they are illegal. I like what Trump is doing with America, deporting everybody who is not American and is creating havoc over there. Look at what is happening to New York. New Yorkers are the dumbest people I've ever had. If you want, report this video and it is taken down. New Yorkers, how did you elect Mamdani? Everybody is flooding Times Square, that they are praying, they are blocking traffic, they are doing all kinds of things when you are watching. What is going to happen to your children tomorrow? What is going to happen to Africans, especially who are going there illegally? Come back home. We need you here. We can make this Africa a better place. Why are you going to the UK? Why are you going to Canada? Why are you going to the US to disturb people over there? For God's sake, if you have nothing good to export, to take to Canada or the US, stay in your home. If you're going for education, if you have something to contribute to the United States, if you have something good to contribute to the UK, to Britain, then you are free to go over there and do something good there. But you reach there, you start to create havoc. You start to run around with guns. You start to go around peddling drugs. You start to go over there and start grooming gangs. Please, you should wake up. America should wake up. UK should wake up. Deport everybody who is not supposed to be there. Yes? Why would you come from your Sharia law country and you say you hate kufar, you hate kufar culture, you hate this and that, but then you go to the country which you call kufar, you start imposing your, what do they call, halal foods on them? That's the way they kill animals. They are torturing them. We hate what they are doing. Well, what they are doing is their culture. You do not have a right to interrupt their culture and start changing it. It is their culture. If you don't like the way that country does their things, go back to your country. Go back to your country. If you don't like how the British do their laws and their lifestyle, go back to your country, which is good for you. Britain, you should wake up. You have slept and people have destroyed your country entirely, completely. They've destroyed your country. When are you going to take a hint? When are you going to wake up and understand that your streets are full, have been overridden with ox? Hey, okay. We will keep supporting you, yet we are not part of you. We will keep supporting you. Muslims are destroying your country and you're allowing it to happen. I saw Rupert Lowe trying to give his idea before a committee. They were stopping him from speaking. They were. You come from your country after doing many crimes and you enter Britain and you enter the US and they shield you. What's wrong with you, the American people? What's wrong with the British? How can you give cover to criminals that you are protecting their rights and they start grooming gangs in your countries? They start imposing Sharia law on you. They start overriding your cities, praying in the streets, in the middle of roads, stopping traffic, stopping business, criticizing your country. No. Let everybody stay their country. I am an African, a pure African. I love Africa. But here I am saying, let Africans who are illegal in the West be deported back to Africa. I support the West. Because you guys go over there to embarrass us. You start doing things on the street. If you want to go to Canada to study, why don't you go and study? If studying is no longer working for you, take your ass back home. If you can't study, if you have nothing to contribute to Canada, to the UK, to America, go back home. Take your stubbornness and your crimes and your big-headedness back home. Why are you disturbing people out there? Why can't everybody stay in their country? Why can't you develop your country? The same countries I have seen on YouTube, on every social media platform. People say Americans are bad. Americans are this and this. They are evil. Americans bombed Iraq, bombed Egypt, bombed Libya, bombed Tom, Dick, and Harry. If they bombed them, why is it that their embassy is always flooded with queues trying to enter that country? Why? I'm going to tell you, in my country, which I'm not going to reveal, the biggest number of people who want to immigrate, they flood the American embassy. Always. If you hate America so much, why are you going to the embassy to look for visas? Americans have visas which I don't even understand. B1, A1, D plus, what plus? Why are you looking for those visas? If you hate them, why are you looking for those visas? You're saying they are bad, they are genocidal, they are supporting genocide all over the world, and then you have the audacity to go and look for their visa. Why are you doing so? Why are you doing so? Why can't you stay in your country? Guys, the Christian values are eroding all over the world simply because leaders are so liberal. They are so good to the extent of sacrificing their countries in order to please these cult followers. They are ready to do that. And they're allowing their jobs to be taken. They're allowing their streets to be flooded with people who, doing drugs and peddling drugs. The UK is allowing grooming gangs to rise and do whatever they want, simply because, we want to uphold universal human rights. My foot. Allow your nations to be destroyed because you want to please some religion, to please some people. Somebody bans the Quran and you open cases against them. Is banning a Quran, is it more important than human life? Is the Quran more important than a human life? How do you allow such kind of people to enter your countries? God give me power one day and I become a leader in my country. There are some things I can't tolerate. Everybody has the right of religion and worshiping whatever they want to worship. But you cannot start attacking other people's faiths because you think yours is the best. Yes? Muslims, if you think that America is kufar, UK is kufar, they are doing bad things to you, then for God's sake, why are you in the UK? Why don't you go to Afghanistan? Why don't you go to Saudi Arabia, where there is Sharia law, the one you're looking for? Why don't you go over there? Why don't you go over there? We shall keep talking. Please, if you want to support me, kindly subscribe, leave a comment, like. We shall keep talking about cultures. People, stay in your countries. Keep your ass down in your country. If you know you're going to destroy other people's countries, stay there. Stay in your country. You don't have a reason to go to a country you criticize and you start saying they are bad, but somehow you're looking for a visa to go there. Why don't you have here in Africa? Why don't you have in Asia? Let me tell you, I'm speaking on behalf of my African brothers and sisters. There is no continent which is wealthier than this motherland of Africa. Diamonds are here. Tantalum is here. Oh, Wakanda said we also have vibranium. What is not here? Everything is here. Why don't you stay here and we develop the continent? Why are you going to those countries and shaming us? You go on the streets to beg. You go and start working low-wage jobs over there, running from home, leaving your family, leaving your parents heartbroken. that you're going abroad to the diaspora. Then you come back with baggageins and trying to make everybody feel that you've been in heaven. They also have problems to solve there, and you're adding problems to them. Britain doesn't need us. And I'm not saying this in a bad way. They can run their country without us. And if you are to go there, support the constitution, support their culture, acclimatize yourself to their culture, acclimatize yourself to the way they do things. If you cannot obey their law, then go back to your country. How many times is Donald Trump going to say you come from shithole countries, from huts, before you take the message? People have a feeling that when a person comes from Africa, they're coming from a jungle. Many people feel like that. But it is not. This is such a beautiful, beautiful continent. Beautiful. But, you choose to go to the UK and start to disturb those white people. And white people are so lenient. They are so good. They say things like, the Africans have them here. Give them jobs. Give them 5-star hotels. Muslims have come from Syria. Give them 5-star hotels. Start for them grooming gangs. Let them rape our children, and we support it. It is their right. Come on. If you keep doing that, your country will collapse. It will be destroyed by the people you allow in there. There is a good reason why people run away from some areas. When they run away from there and they come to your place, guess who is going to take over their bills? You, as the country. Something which was not even in your budget, in your national budget. You start to allow them to come because you want to uphold universal human rights. We uphold universal human rights. Come and start your Sharia shop here and your halal shop here. We shall give you a visa. We shall give you a passport to stay with us. Isn't that how you speak? And you have let people destroy you. Now when we call you dumb, will we be wrong? The only smart British person, the only smart American, Canadian is the one who wants their country for themselves. It is okay to be selfish and defend your country. It is okay. It is okay. There is no reason for Africans to leave this continent of ours and go over to the UK and start creating havoc over there. There's no reason for that. And I support the British government, the American government, the Australian government, whatever government, to deport every illegal African from your countries. Why are you going there to create problems for them? Why? What don't you have? We have a lot of corruption at home. Our leaders are so corrupt, they are so bad. When you go to the UK, is that going to take away corruption from your country, or you're supposed to stay in your country and find a way to stop it? Going to the UK is going to take corruption from your country. Is that reason enough to make you leave your 2 children, 2 toddlers, with your poor wife, remaining without a father? You break apart your family, that because your country is full of corrupt leaders? The day I go to Britain, to the US, to Canada, or to anywhere, I will go to add to their country, to allow them to control me using their law and constitution and laws governing their country, because it is their country. For God's sake, it is their constitution, it is their land. They have the right to do whatever they want according to their culture. You need to know that before you start rioting on the street, raising flags which are not theirs, and saying this, and that. Come back home, Africans. Asians, let some Asian out there call Asians back to your countries. Develop your countries. Yes, develop your countries. Stop putting pressure on the West. These people have had enough problems. They've been so good, they've been so lenient to the world. USAID, UKAID, Global Fund, IMF, too many donating organizations to the whole world. What do we give them in return? We go there and bomb them. Yes? What have you done to the US? Do you remember 9/11? Israel allowed a certain type of people into their country. You know what they did to them? Let everybody stay in their country for God's sake. Let everybody stay in their country. Oh, Jesus Christ, help the nation. Jesus preached love. Jesus preached accommodation. Jesus said, turn the other cheek. That's what Americans have done. That's what the UK has done. That's what Australia has done. That's what Japan has done. They have allowed people in their countries. Christianity has done good. Do you know when they turned their other cheek, what we did to them? We started to do all kinds of crimes in their country. God is not going to be happy for you as a Christian if you go out there and you do things like that. If Jesus told you to obey authority, obey authority. Why do you want to go to the UK and disobey what the country is doing? This ranting was so enjoyable. Kindly subscribe. Let us leave it here for a moment. I do this in the car because I now be attacked by some very bad people, dubious people, not nice people. If you are hurt by this live, come on, report it and it gets be taken down. I appreciate that. But for the rest, may the Lord God, Jesus Christ, bless you for me. Thank you very much for tuning in.